IBC documents.
And ODM has been accused of bullying the rest so many times.
The affiliate parties.
Yes. Now, let's just move on to page 7, and the headline there is Kenya EU row over poll report. Now, this has caused quite talks, quite some talks all around, the world, I think, not only in Kenya. Now, the European Union Election Observation Mission has called for urgent electoral reforms to secure Kenya's future elections. Apart from that, they also listed a number of recommendations. So what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, the recommendations are good, but I need to start by condemning EU also, observers, for having to release the report in Brussels.
Yes.
This actually indicates that Kenya is at war. Kenya is a failed state.
But
and there are explanations that the government of Kenya was not cooperating, and there was breach of protocol, from the part of the ambassador of Kenya in Brussels. But this EU is a very powerful and a very important institution, and having to release the report in Brussels actually is a big indictment on the part of the Kenyan government. And I don't know how the Kenyan government is going to work or deal with the ambassadors or from the EU Union. And also, I meant to understand that the EU has a permanent representative here in Kenya. So I don't know how the protocol is going to work out, but I think if the report was handed over to the Kenyan government and looking at the recommendations indicated, like, the need for restructuring these important institutions like the IBC, independence of the IBC, ICT, those are some of the things that most Kenyans have been desiring to have, the changes that need to take place, including NASA. So if the report is not officially handed over to the Kenyan government and the institutions concerned, like the IBC, I mean to understand that IBC really needs this report so that it can look at it and assess it, do its SWOT analysis, examine its strengths, weaknesses, and threats, all those things, so that as we approach the 2022 election, there's need for total overhaul so that we don't repeat the mistakes that were done in 2017. So I think it's very important that the Kenya government works out to